Marathon. First time they first fall out, when they first got Nipsey signed, Nipsey come back, it was a fallout. They went down, there was a fight, rumble happened. I believe Big U knocked Nipsey out. Black Sam comes out, fires 3-4 shots in the air. He's fresh out the penitentiary. Police sitting right across the street, they see it. They come in, they arrest everybody. Black Sam's on parole. We bail Big U out. Big U tells us, the police tell him, they let Black Sam go before he got a bail. Which is, gun, firing, fresh out, ain't supposed to happen like that. He tell him, that's one of ours, leave him alone. So all bad about the DJ Khaled video has to be Big U. What Black Sam did, he talked about certain things without talking about certain people. They did the Khaled thing and somebody wasn't happy about it. Oh shit. We remember WACK and Loose Cannon talking about what Khaled got rolled down on and what it was about and all this shit, right? For those of y'all, Nipsey dissed the shit out of Big U. It's a song out there. We dissed the fuck out of Big U. For him to say all this little brother shit about Nip and on Power Roof for me to know what I know, I think Black Sam told his truth. You know, you're doing a puzzle, you're like, I don't really know where these pieces go. So in Black Sam's interview, you lie down the serial numbers, the burners, and then go hand them out to niggas in the neighborhood. I keep trying to tell y'all that section and see what's going on is it's spilling the beans. That's what's going on. You notice it ain't none of Nipsey homies that ever came out and whack you lying about that freak shit. You know why? Because a few of them was participants, they know. Ooh. Niggas is just spilling the beans. He was listen, he said something else in there that he's setting them up for. You didn't hear what he said? Yeah, Nipsey got a baby by my cousin. You know why he know the footage exists? You know why Loose Cannon know that the footage I speak of is real? That's the baby mama? That's his fucking cousin. Oh shit, bro, I'm done. I'm gone. All right, y'all. You didn't catch when I said, you stupid motherfuckers. Loose been with me the whole time, you dumb, stupid ass. Them niggas over there shaking like Dianots right now. God.
Loose has been with him the whole fucking time. He made a diss song about WACK. He made a diss song. That was the play.
Loose been wanting to come out. I just didn't let him out yet. He don't give a because that's his main hitter. What do you think, he gonna run up on his main hitter?
Hell no.
That's why he don't give a That's just, guess what else just happened?
The Rick Ross
and all that relationship you got with Rick Ross and me.
Why you stole it out my mouth? The Rick Ross and that was over. That's over.
Nigga, I knew you was about to say that. Do he said, yo, a nigga have us. You didn't see him say, then he'll pop up with the niggas like, nigga, what you doing?
Making you look funny. And then
I had the niggas thinking, yeah, some niggas over there, I'm gonna send my homies over there to handle that for you. Oh, Rick Ross and Meek them is gonna be woke up because guess what? They know if they drop that bag or not. I keep telling niggas I work in phases. Let me see how smart you are, Brock. What was the last bullet I launched? I'm gonna give you the last 3. I'm gonna give you the last 3. I'm gonna give you the last 4. I released the paperwork. Then I double back and released the signature line with him and Nipsey Hussle on the contract and told him, say another motherfucking word, I'm gonna let them see what the contract is you sent me. Then the female SKG. We're going at your character and them contracts you got over there, boy. And then now, this your homeboy saying you writing serial numbers down the pistols, which relates back to what? That BlackBerry phone and that motherfucking police contract.
Bro, when you said the police contract out loud without even having to look at your phone, I said, this is an evil genius. But did you said on that though, WACK, and you didn't let your emotions let it come out, and you handled it in phases?
Hey, bro, let me explain something to you, bro. The ultimate motherfucking play. Y'all know I ain't stupid. I just met High Sign about, it might have been a week before he called my phone. I knew who the nigga was. I knew what he was chasing.
You know what I mean? Y'all should understand when somebody trying to sell y'all something. The biggest selling name on the West Coast, you got to say Big U name. You want to sell something, Big U. They want to do something, Big U. They want to do Big U. Big U. Y'all don't get this shit yet? They died down, then next week, watch when they trying to sell a documentary, a movie, a book or something, Big U. Oh, I got some shit for a motherfucker though. I got something, you want to see something, you want to hear somebody say something that you don't know. It's going to be earth-shattering. Keep on. I got it. We're gonna go on Diamond Keyway conversation.
Yo, it sounds like he about to bring some breaking news via audio or something to Clubhouse, so we'll see.
I'm gonna go Diamond Keyway conversation. I'm gonna get off here. You won't hear me say nothing else. You know what I mean? All positive. All positive. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep giving to these kids, keep helping these kids. I'm gonna keep staying humble. You know what I mean? And you know what's crazy? I don't be on the internet gang banging. I don't be on the internet gang banging, talking about no gang shit. Why they keep comparing me to the gang shit? I'm 58 years old. I'm having fun. Figure that one out. You know what I mean? Ask yourself. I'm gonna hit y'all back, man. Y'all be blessed, man.
So that's the audio. I don't know what y'all think, man. Oh, WACK was about to.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Yo, did you get it? Did you get a chance to hear his reply? I mean, this is directly to the content from last night.
Who's reply?
Big U. Let me just start it back
Oh
over.
yeah, he fucked himself and said he was out of town. He's a bozo. I don't know why he did that. That nigga really said he was out of town.
Yo, salute, what? Salute.
He gotta learn to just shut the fuck up, bro. That nigga burnt out, bro.
He said he don't be gang banging on the internet, but he was just at his hood day, right?
Yeah, he was out his hood that giving it up, and they would. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Dude, all listen. He don't know the worst thing he can do is respond. When you respond, we know we got your attention. He's a dummy.
Yeah, he said he gonna be with but he was with Pistol Pete, but he said he gonna be with Khaled and Fat Joe tonight in Miami.
Yeah, I think it's somebody's birthday. Might be Joe's birthday. I don't know whose birthday it is.
Hey, did you tell a story about Fats or something?
Yeah,
About a guy
Fat.
named Fats? Yeah, because
Yeah,
they
Fat.
saying
He
that
tried to
Young
get
Gunny
off
be
on
with
Nick.
Fats.
Fat's dead. He tried to take off on Fats. Got Fat's a little short nigga too. He high nigga. Fat said him on his pockets in front of everybody, embarrassed the shit out of him.
Yo,
You gotta remember when these things happen, he come to me. He can't go to them because he be talking other shit. He don't know who's who. You know what I'm saying? So Fats was out of here 7 days later.
Yeah, he
That's
responded
dead.
to that. He responded to that on that video
You
saying
gotta
that
remember. Okay, let me give you the cheat code to him. Right? Like right now, I could come in here and say a bunch of wrong shit on purpose. He'll never respond to it. He only responds to the shit that exposes him. He's a dummy. Like he don't.
yo,
His head game ain't there.
yo, I want to play back the first 2 minutes. It's really funny you said that, right?
I'm
Because
telling you,
last
bro.
night you were having a conversation. I think it might have been Kev, something he asked, and you were talking about how you provoked him to show up last time. I don't know if you know, but apparently he's pulling back up again on Clubhouse, and I'm guessing it was the interview last night that spurred that. But let me play the first 2 minutes to that point about what he chooses to respond to and what he doesn't. I find that interesting too. I'm gonna just make sure you got like a reverb, like. Thanks.
I don't worry about this fuck shit, man. Y'all gotta understand, man. People gonna talk. These lanes make money off of using Big U name. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna never pull up. But one thing is for certain, right? Everything they say, Big U did it, man. They got me doing so much motherfucking shit, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm coming. Then I didn't do it. You got you a whole bunch of different places at one time. They say, y'all, you know, it's another new one too. I got into it with Fats. Let me give y'all the information on it. I ain't never got into it with Fats. Fats is my little homeboy. Ever in my life, me and Fats ever got into it with nobody. Never. Ever. Ever. So you gotta figure that one out anyway. So all that shit them fuck niggas telling y'all stupid for listening to him.
And that's what you were just talking about. I mean, he's essentially responding to your point.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if it was
yeah.
you or
Listen,
Rosé,
I
but
know,
mhm.
bro. I can move him whenever I want to move him. You notice? You notice? He never responds to the mortgage. He never responds to he couldn't pay his shit for 7 years. We used the we used the people to tie the shit up so they wouldn't foreclose on certain shit he won't because he know what I do. You know what I'm saying? But when I want to make him move, I talk about that type of shit that he gotta respond to it, right? Now, if I brought Loose Cannon in here right now and said, "Who's the only nigga that said draws on his pockets in front of everybody?" He gonna tell you facts. But you gotta remember, he was the billboard over there at one time. So anything that went on with him that discredited him, they would never talk about it. He was the face of that over there. Now, if you there and you know, you know. I only know because he came and told me. You know, he's seeking like how should he handle it? I just looked at the nigga. You know, a nigga 5'5", 6 on your pockets. And you supposed to be the giant, the Goliath. You know, shit. But that might lean for niggas want to try you. So I just told him, shit, nigga, do what you do. I don't know. I ain't getting off into that because Fats was part of NIP. I never got off into that. I knew every time he was going down there to address NIP and all that, I never fucked with that. Left that alone. Because I always thought in the back of my mind, somehow, some way, that was gonna come back together. And it did. Came back together on some bullshit, you know how he kinda like forced the nigga to do what he needed to do, but it came back together. So I didn't want to be the nigga that was responsible for this, that, and the other. And then here it is, you niggas over here sitting at the table together. So I always stayed out of that shit.
Yo, Wack, why you think after Sam dropped the thing about DJ Khaled, why you think the first thing Big U do
What did
was
I
run
just tell
into?
you? What did I just tell you? Nigga, the shit that he know is real, he has to deflect on it. He's gonna deflect on it. That nigga, that's why. He's telling on himself.
Yeah,
He
I was
don't
just
realize
about to say that.
if he would have just not said nothing, it'd have just been conversation. But when he went and put the picture up, he don't think, he panics. Look, see, this is before Nip. Me and Caleb was up. Nigga, that's 2020. That's after Nip died in 19.
Bro, remember I said that shit the other day.
You already ran the play, nigga. You ran the play to get to the nigga. You credited Nip when Nip had him in the set, made it look like he wasn't the strength, discredited him, and then made it look like the niggas that was in front of him to do something to him, you was stopping when you was defender.
Hey, coming back to that previous you made about Booster Fast, right? Rosé got a clip on his channel, like storytelling that incident, or kind of how it goes down.
I'm telling you what it is.
Let me play like a few minutes of that, and I mean, yeah, you know what I mean, just to corroborate what you're talking about too. From my understanding, like Rosé will be kind of first hand witness, right? It sounds like you know what I mean. He's not
Hey,
saying I
bro,
heard
that
him, this,
nigga
that,
don't
and the
want
third.
no problems with Rose.
But how
None. It's the reason.
credible is Rosé
He
to
don't want no, listen. You notice when they told Big U when he was in that room, it's a nigga in WACK room named Lil Rose saying this, that, and the other. That nigga say, I ain't got no problems with Rose. I don't know why. He didn't say nothing about Rose is this, he ain't that, he's a bitch. Cause once again, they know what Rose do. You remember when Pac Man Kato got killed? Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I,
Rose the nigga killed him. He the one went to jail for
allegedly.
the murder.
who? Raleigh?
Paru. They know
Uh,
what Rosé do. They know what Loose Cannon do. They know what I do. Certain niggas do this. They know he not finna go playing with Rosé. Rosé went to the penitentiary Nigga caught a manslaughter for killing Kato. Why they take my man Kato? Yo, yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah,
Rosé the one laid that nigga down.
let me
He know
play.
what
Now that you guys
Rosé
have
do.
context of who he is, let me play a little bit of this clip because before we move on from this story, I just kind of want to give everybody full context, right?
So where did we leave off? Oh, I get it. We left off where both of us had rolled up into that alley and slammed Big U against that wall. That melee had everybody calling in, trying to reconcile it. That's why the meeting was called that Money Mike shop.
Rest in
But
peace.
both of us was still mad.
What you say? What?
Money Mike, rest in peace. Y'all
No
seen
doubt.
that on the internet too. Y'all seen that. Y'all just don't know which one it is. The killing at the little radio shop. Niggas pulled up in the middle of the street in a Honda. They gunned him down. Yeah, that shit was all over the internet.
Man, so when he came through that door, he turned up on Big U. Come on out here, let's get this in. He turned that down like his collar. Dead homies. Big U didn't want nothing to do with this dude. Strong as an ox, short pudgy, with a knockout.
Hello and welcome. All right, 2, 1. My bad.
Center gravity.
Hey yo, is this too fast right here at this speed?
Couldn't see Nip. How the hell was he gonna see both the fast? Dead homies. But the situation was something that he never could forgive. We know this. Everything
Hey yo, reverb was really bad. Whack. My bad. Appreciate you.
in the marathon members did from that point on, it seemed like, or let's say allegedly, they tried to undermine it, flocking their stuff, small break-ins, and they tried everything. But how do you get in the mix with somebody that don't need you? How do you get in the mix with somebody that's already balling? I think Nip was worth about like 4 million, 5 million at the time. So he wasn't entertaining no conversations from the opposition, especially from Big U. So how do you break the ice? You come with a deal they can't refuse. This was around the time Big U was coming across all that weed. Allegedly sent the dude over there with an offer that both of us couldn't refuse. It was nearly for free the whole time. It was just to see the inner workings of what they had going on, to see their weaknesses, their strengths and their weaknesses. You know, like scoping the bank. They had security at the door, so it was a little bit more comfortable and laid back. But now, you making these offers that a brother can't refuse? Man, give it here. Selling it to me for the low when I already got my own motion. Man, run that. That was the beginning of the end for both of us. Because now this dude was able to dictate his movement and get up in his face under the guise of business partners of a barter system. So they did a couple of little plays. He copped a little bit from him for the low here and there until this one mysterious day, he get a call. I got some more fight, bro. Come outside. Man, they had security, so both of us in there in flip-flops and shorts, marathon shirt. He comfy, like chestnuts roasting over an open fire. He come outside in flip-flops, looking both ways, looking for this dude. Like, where he at? He said he right here on the corner of West Boulevard and 59th. Dude still on the phone with him. Oh, you gotta walk to the corner. I'm right here on the corner. I parked over here. Dead homies. By the time he made it to that corner, he was ambushed. And that dude was the last one seen rolling.
But one thing is for certain, right? Everything they say, Big U did it, man. They got me doing so much motherfucking shit. A bunch of different places at one time. They say, y'all, you know, it's another new one too. I got into it with Fats. Let me give y'all the information on it. I ain't never got into it with Fats. Fats is my little homeboy. Ever in my life, me and Fats ever got into it with nobody. Never, ever, ever.
I mean, that's the gist of it. I don't know what your thoughts is, Wack.
Bro, listen, let me show you how dumb this nigga is. If you go to the beginning of that, right? When he's walking in the suite, right? He's going through the room and he says, guest room, but ain't no guest. I'm just here for one night. The nigga's so dumb. If you sitting in the living room on live and you don't got no guest, how Pistol Pete walk in the front door? He gotta have a card. That's your guest. Like the nigga don't even know, bro. Like, listen, I'm trying to tell you, his brain don't think like that. He's gonna lie and make everything either dumb it down or make it look bigger than it is. And cause I know the nigga, it just be funny to me. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody know about fat shit. Ain't nothing new, but you know he don't want that out there. Fat's dead already. Fat's gone, so ain't no reason to lie about it. It happened, nigga. That's it, nigga. Just like they beat you down, nigga, at the club. They beat your ass down at that club. They got you leaking, your kids crying and all kind of shit. You know, 600 put that up. No police was Samoans. It was Carson Palm rules. So you know, shit happens.
Hey, Wack, in that video, he said people want to play with him. He gonna expose something too on Damu Keyway Conversations.
Man, listen, man.
So he
Drop
got
your
something he can
shit.
expose. What's
Drop
your
your
response to that?
shit.
You say drop.
Drop your shit. Let me ask you something. As much shit as we've been exposing, whatever the fuck he would have thought he had, it would have been there. Dude ain't got nothing on none of us. Nothing. He ain't got nothing on 600. He ain't got nothing. If 600 didn't troll the niggas walking into an empty police station, talking about he going to get a job, and he jumps out the window like it's some real shit. He damn sure ain't got nothing on loose. Ain't got nothing on me, so what he gonna expose? It's
Yo, it's just crazy, bro. Like what? Like, I mean, I give Brick Baby's a content creator, but hold on, let me just play the clip first. Like, y'all gotta stop fucking getting on the internet.
Don't believe me? God. How about when Brick was arguing with Cowboy? Brick was inside the car with a straw hat on. I think it was something like a Memorial Day hat. Straw hat. He was arguing with Cowboy. Y'all remember that? Where he say, hey, you know better than to talk on that situation because you know that's serious business. Y'all remember that? On wood. Nigga supposed to dribble cuz down, nigga. On 6-0. R.I.P. Fats, nigga. On 6-0. Don't tell nobody about look around and tell, nigga. On 6-0. Don't tell Cowboy about the fat shit because he'll fuck around and tell.
Why are they telling you, my boy, at this point? This is insane. But
there you go. There you
let's get
go.
back to the yeah, let me get back to the
Hey,
response,
there
bro.
you
I
Condition.
think
go. Yeah.
That was so. You gotta figure that one out anyway. So, all that shit them fuck niggas telling y'all stupid for listening to any of that shit. But y'all been listening and responding to this fuck shit these niggas been saying for. Nigga, on 6-0. R.I.P. Fats, nigga. On 6-0. Don't tell nobody you about look around and tell, nigga.
On 6-0. Don't tell Cowboy about the fat shit, because he'll fuck around and tell. On what? But Nip was alive, nigga. On 6-0. On what?
Shut the fuck up.
The last, what, this 6, 7 years? Why you gonna stop? No, longer than that. Longer than that. Y'all was accusing me of shit that I ain't even do. And what's funny, I wasn't even in town. So figure that one out.
Hey, Wack, I'm curious. When you popped in the room before we even played the audio, you brought up that point. Like, what you thinking?
What? Well,
Why
you
is he
gotta
saying he's
notice.
not even in town? Like, what's his point?
Okay, so this is the dummy, right? He's a dummy. He ain't talking about he wasn't in town when Nipsey got killed. Now, you ask any street nigga in here, first rule of thumb that a nigga gonna do when the do is gonna get done is the first thing a nigga gonna do is be somewhere. So for this nigga, this is why he's stupid. Why would you say that, dummy?
Like, he's not on trial. That's what I don't understand either,
No,
too.
why
Like,
would you say that? I would, like, you know what I'm saying? But, bro, he tells on himself. Why would you say that?
because then it
He
makes
talk,
it weird.
he
Like,
talking
what did he
about
do with
fat.
that
He talking
information?
about the fat shit. None of it, listen, he, like,
Like
but,
he just gave Rose so much credibility in that. I mean,
bro, he just told on us. Nigga, you didn't hear what
I
Brick
don't
was
know.
saying? Yeah, don't mention that. Nigga, Cowboy go tell on that. Don't
But
talk
then again,
about it.
he is denying it, right? So like, that's his position, and I
Yeah,
respect
but you
that. But
like
then
the minute you say, see, his brain don't work. I'm never gonna say, yeah, I wasn't in town. Did nobody we all know Fast got killed. Way nobody spoke on that. We all know Fast got killed. Everybody know that.
I
Big
Right?
U
think
turning
at this
himself
point,
into a
just
get out of jail free card
Yeah,
for a
why
nigga,
the
man.
fuck would you even say that? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in town. What is you doing, my nigga? Like, why would you even do that? You ain't supposed to say that. You ain't even supposed to make no references on none of that. I
let me
would.
play
That's
a
not
little bit more of this
all
thing.
we said. Is fat set you on your pockets. That's it.
Hey Ghost, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on
You didn't
what
went
was said
all the
about
way. I
Nipsey?
wasn't in town. What you mean? You wasn't in town for the fight, or you wasn't in town when Fats got killed?
I just feel like Big U making himself a get out of jail free card. I feel like he coming into a space where he don't even know how to move at. You know what I'm
He
saying?
don't.
This just like a nigga that's not from the streets jumping into the streets. You know what I'm saying? It's the same exact thing, bro. He jumping into
Stupid
this
as
internet
fuck.
shit and he don't know how to play this shit, bro.
He
This
don't know how
nigga
to
is
play.
making all the rookie mistakes that a rookie would make, bro.
Hey,
See,
Jay
maybe
Prince.
that's why I'm a little bit confused too, bro. Because like some of this shit seems intuitive to me, right? Like this shit is forever. This shit's undefeated. It's everywhere in the world. It don't matter if you in Japan, Africa, or America. Like you know what I mean? So it's like information's going to travel on. So you got to be careful what information you're putting out, especially when it comes to something this delicate. Because like we gonna respect you, right? Especially as a flat platform. What you say, your final answer is your final answer. We don't go with that. But
Yeah, he shouldn't have
on the
said
flip
that,
side of that, though, we still got to deal with this information too. So like, how do you expect people to deal with this if you just keep putting out and shit?
bro.
But let me play the. Hmm?
That nigga, he should have never said that I wasn't in town. He should have never said
Man,
that, bro.
wait till
That's
Marathon Kev hear that shit.
that is the first thing niggas say when we looking for our alibi. Why are you pleading the alibi when nobody has accused you of that? This is what Ghost is
But
saying. The nigga don't know how to play it. It's like,
Hey, Jay Prince doing the same thing. All these
oh,
old niggas doing the
oh, I
same.
fucked him up. I fucked Jay Prince up when I did that. When I did that, Dub C and CJ Mack shit. That shut him up. I said, nigga, I think you trying to keep Larry Hoover in jail.
Hey, Unc, I got some content. I need to send it to you so
Okay,
you
watch
can
this
play it.
loose cannon.
Hey,
What's up?
Who's the only nigga from 6-0 that done set draws on his pockets in front of everybody?
Facts.
wow.
Why is this nigga talking about, why is he even making mention of he wasn't in town? Nobody insinuated, what are you talking about? We talking about a fight. What do you mean he wasn't in town? He wasn't in town for what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, because niggas get curious on the internet too. It's a lot of, you know, but yeah. Luz, get that content to us, bro. Let me play the rest of this, right? And we can just let me know when you want to respond to this.
I ain't gonna trust this. We winning. How about that? We winning. That's a fact. We ain't losing. Definitely winning.
Hey, Wack, what's the deal with this Pistol Pete? What's his connection to Big U, and like, how does he? What role does he play in that?
Nothing.
Pistol Pete is Fat Joe's man. Pistol Pete from the Bronx. That's the homie. He just I don't know why Big U even pulling Pete into that. Pete ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So you know, I don't know what that's about. I know Pete well. Don't know what the fuck that's about. I just think I don't know why he chiming in,
Yeah,
but
we heard him a lot throughout this audio.
he's
That's
gonna
what I was
say
wondering.
very minimum because he really ain't got nothing to say.
But
Yeah, and what a go ahead, Luce.
no, but you know the crazy part. How the fuck you talking about you outside and you in Miami, nigga? You ain't pulling up outside in L.A. That's just goofy.
I don't know.
But don't you
Hey,
think
Wack,
like
but like how you be saying how you know what I'm saying you like you don't be knowing a lot of shit that be going on the internet. You think that Pistol Pete really filled in on everything that's going on concerning Big U
Mr. P
name
got a
possibly being a
podcast, Dog in the Yard.
yeah, I know that. So you think he filled in on what's going on?
Not at all. I don't think so. He just like responding because he there, my nigga. Pete ain't got nothing to do with this shit.
Why I got sent you the content so you could send to them.
All
Hey,
right, bet
Ghost,
it
what
up.
you was about to say?
nah, I feel like Fat Joe and Pistol Pete and Khaled and all them. I feel like they definitely see what's going on the internet. They definitely hear what's going on. I just feel like it's kind of stupid on their part to even allow Big U to include them in this shit. Because if you
Yeah,
paying
the
attention to this
fact that
shit,
he doing
he trying to use them for validation. You know what I'm saying?
that's a fact.
And them niggas playing they self by even playing into that. Like
And I'm gonna be real. Him
before this,
even
when you
doing that,
seen that before? When you seen Big
he
U with them
didn't.
before that?
Then it's like the
Never.
mention of Black Sam saying the mention of DJ Khaled, then all of a sudden you post a picture with DJ Khaled talking about, you know, referencing a date. And
Right.
then now you hanging out with DJ
You
Khaled
notice,
tonight.
you notice he won't address Black Sam with nothing.
Nope.
He ain't gonna say shit. Cause he don't want that man to unleash that dragon.
See, y'all wanna know something funny? Like, I don't know, man. Like, some of us younger motherfuckers, we decent at using the internet, right? Y'all just gotta learn how to use it. But do you remember the picture we was talking about, Chuck? The whole why'd you put that picture up? It's from November of 2020, right? Like, we was confused as what the messages. So I think funny
He
enough,
wanted
there's
to
this clip.
show that he was fucking with Khaled before Nipsey, and
So
that didn't show it.
right, you were just talking about Pistol P, right? Listen to this clip. So this is on their way or from that dinner. Apparently, it's on YouTube.
I'm with my other family. You dig? Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm with my other family. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Facts. Y'all said who that is? That's right. Love, Big U. No, that's right. There you go. That's a legend. So when I come to Miami, I get picked up by these guys. That's right. That's right. You did? Oh, what's up, Steve Lobel? Steve. Yo, it's Steve.
Yeah, they're all together, and then they passed Steven. But I just thought that was funny because Pistol P's right here in that clip too, and then we kind of have a you know what I mean context for who he is and shit. But yeah, let me just play the rest of this.
We ain't losing. We winning. We doing positive work. You know what I mean? Got the motherfucking juice, nigga. Got the juice. How about that? We can go anywhere, any motherfucking way, all over, anywhere. We can go anywhere we want to go. Anywhere we go, we set. Y'all gonna figure that out tonight when we touch that town tonight, man. Y'all need to get y'all math right too. How y'all say I was jealous of somebody, and then y'all say I was getting $1 million a year? Your math ain't correct, man. I'm getting $1 million a year, and I'm jealous of them. Y'all gotta get this shit correct. Yeah, niggas got the game fucked up. Y'all got the game. I'm getting $1 million a year, but I'm jealous of somebody. What the fuck is he talking about?
So I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he heard some of the shit we were talking about yesterday, but
But that don't even add up.
because he's talking about the grid shit, right? Because some of the allegations from that grid program is
Yeah,
that,
yeah, we got that. That's in the
Yeah,
paperwork though.
but
and
that
then
don't
so
have
he's
nothing to do
correlating
with
that with
nothing.
Nip though. He's saying, "How am I jealous of Nipsey, but I'm making $1 million?"
He ain't making $1 million. The program is making $1 million. He's
Yeah.
taking most of it, but he ain't making a whole $1 million. Everybody still have to eat. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
he need to stop. That's just a throw off.
Come on, man. I'm having fun. Let me tell you what I do. I put over up to now 1,000 kids, over 1,000 black men, Hispanic kids, women in college. I've helped and been instrumental in over 12 black boys from South Central LA making it to the NFL. My son being the last one. I ain't finished yet.
That's crazy.
So I guess because they play and end up going to college, he did it.
Hey, then
That's
like,
sad.
hey, Wack. Then a lot of people like, I've been hearing a few people they be talking about some people trying to blame Big U for the murder, but I've been doing this blogging shit a minute, Wack, and I read the comments, I look at what people be saying and shit like that. People are actually fucked up about that contract. Like he tried to go after the marathon continues, trademark. He was selling that Crenshaw shirts. And he tried to do that. He tried to get you to go for the contract. That's what they pissed off about. They saying that's some fucked up shit.
Listen, you didn't hear when the nigga asked him the question? Yo, what about your contract? Wax say he got you tried to send him. He danced around it. He said, did I sue? Did I sue? He never said he ain't sent him to me to go get the state. He never said that. He said, did I sue? Did I sue? Nigga,
How
that's
long?
the whole point. You didn't want it to look like it was you.
How
He
long he?
never said it.
How long he been with the grid program?
Shit, come
He just
find out in
said
2011.
21
He said
years.
two.
He said
He said
21 years.
2007.
2011. Well,
No, he said 2007.
the first contract Star Wolf got is 2011. No, '07. He was talking about feeding the people. I don't know if that was grid. I don't know what that was, but
Yeah, you're
that
right, because he
first
said
contract
developing
we saw,
options been around
yeah,
21 years.
yeah.
Mm.
Now the crazy part about it, he only been home 20 years. He
So
came
that's
home in
so he had developing options before he came home.
'04.
No,
He been home.
him and Bear Claw started it in 2004.
Yeah, 2004 it started. So I don't know where the 21 come from.
Yeah, let me continue his audio.
I donate. I'm the one, Big U, that all of the first one to ever do 3-day weekends for our neighborhood. And now you see all these dudes doing it with the concert, food giveaway, health and wellness. Better look that up, develop an option. That should go all the way back to 2007. I was doing that. So everything you see all these other people laying claim to, that came from me. I'm the first one. So
He
you want to talk about what I did do? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that I have produced men and women who are successful black men, successful Hispanic men. I've done that. You know what I mean? Now you get one of these other lanes to say they done what I done to help people.
Hey, Wack, maybe I'm reaching, but it feels like this is a response to you because even last night and before we hear you say like, "Yo, well, what has he done musically?" And you ask that question a lot.
Yeah,
I feel like in a subtle way.
he not gonna speak on that because he ain't did shit.
But do you feel like that he's talking to that, or am I mistaken?
I don't know what he talking to. I mean, because a lot of that shit you don't do, it's a hustle. Nigga, you
I
don't
feel like
want
he's
to.
talking to you, bro. And that like he's talking to that point, but I could
Hey,
be
bro,
mistaken.
I don't coach football, my nigga.
He's talking about Top Dog.
No, no,
He's
no.
talking
I
about
think
like
this is
the
how I'm understanding it,
food
right?
He ain't
and the
Because
talking
Wack,
about.
concerts and stuff.
Hey, bro, I'm not a motherfucking community activist, my nigga.
But I think that's his answer to that, right? Because you point out like your music successes and the financial successes you
Well,
have,
he the
and I
one. He
think
the
this is
one was
his.
saying he the clout. He said he was the clout, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
maybe
said
I'm
he
reading this.
cloud.
Yeah,
But look, what y'all feel about how he said that he don't sell shit in his neighborhood? He gives it away. Like some people saying that was shade towards Nipsey right there. Like a shot at Nipsey. Nipsey, you know what I'm saying, having a store in his neighborhood. He's
He have
selling,
a
you know what I'm
store.
saying, the
Why?
marathon continues.
I know, but listen, Chuck, he got a store, and he sell backpacks and little cigar wraps and stuff at his store.
That's a fact.
Wow.
I'm saying, so he's supposed to do it for free. Like, how they gonna make money if he getting the whole hood free clothes?
Listen,
But yet,
That makes sense.
but yet he wanted me to look into buying Nipsey store. I showed y'all that last night.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said the marathon store. They said him selling the Crenshaw shirts and him trying to get you to get out that contract. That's why people are like mad at him right now. And they like, yo, you know what I'm saying, after that Black Sam talking about that DJ Khaled, and then he confirmed it because Black Sam didn't say a name. You know what I'm saying? Only people was alluding that he was talking about Big U. But he went and posted that picture. Now he with Khaled. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just nuts. I just you can't make this shit up. But
yeah,
like
that's
bro
his
was saying
story.
earlier, the internet is undefeated. People need to realize that that shit gonna be
Hey Chuck,
forever here.
that's the story too. It's full circle. How do you go from that Instagram post? You know what I mean? Everybody's saying it's a slip up, and now I'm in town for a day. You're on video talking about this while you're down there to link with the same nigga. Like, I feel like you're just drawing attention to this,
yeah,
for
he
better or
goofy.
worse.
He's goofy.
But hey,
He's
Luce, when you was around
when I'm
Big
telling
U
you,
and Wack, y'all was around him. Do he like? Because I don't know Big U. You know what I'm saying? I
he's
never had an
dumber
issue
than a
with
box
Big
of
U. But
rocks. He's the dumbest nigga
do
in
you
rock.
think he loves the clout though? Like, because some people, even if it's bad
No,
publicity,
it
good
ain't clout,
publicity.
bro.
He's
He ain't never
dumb.
been up under this type of attack. He don't know what to do. The people that fix shit, well, actually, this would have never happened because we kept a wall up. This nigga is doing it all himself, and he's not a thinker. He's a dummy.
Like we told, the whole thing is about the DJ Khaled thing. The best thing he could do is like, well, let me go and show DJ Khaled. I mean, have DJ Khaled pick me up. What the fuck is that proving? What is it proving?
I
That
mean, what
we
kind of
right?
outcome y'all want out of all this?
Nothing.
Yeah, it
Nigga,
ain't. I
we on
don't think
Clubhouse.
yeah,
Wait,
I
hold
don't
on,
think
bro.
that is. Go
Hold on.
ahead,
Who was
bro.
that? Who was that said? Who was that said that?
Said what?
Tezo.
Where you from, bro? You from Chicago somewhere? Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta
You from Atlanta, right?
for shit.
Lil Woody running around there telling on everybody. What kind of outcome y'all want for that? It's just conversation, right?
I got nothing to do with it. That's a
Oh,
why.
That was bad for them to go up to have her speak because
oh,
her shit
she
is
said who is
inconsistent.
her brother? Big
She be
Q?
saying no. She say loose. She be like, that's my brother, and you know she be talking about loose.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who she would. That's just, who
You
is
get what I'm
that's
saying,
that?
loose?
I don't know. Lou still there?
Yeah,
Not gonna be
he off.
safe. So Big
Oh, that,
U is just Big U is lying to her, telling her like, "Oh no, I got you. I'm gonna protect you," and she know that's not true. So